Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another reaction video with the old man. This is a new song and group that I've never heard of. Another suggestion. Don't have who suggested it wrote down, but got this big old Bible of suggestions so I can keep track of what you guys want to see. And there's a lot, and I'm sure I've missed some too because the notifications is just, it only gives me so many. So I'm sorry if I miss yours. We'll get to it if we can. But this is Nothing More. Fade in, fade out. Before we get right into this video, I want to say thank you guys so much for your love and support, especially with the national anthem song. The video was put up, even with a channel as small as mine, with just over 4,000 subscribers. That one video has got over 50,000 views. So that makes me proud to know that there are still some patriotic people out there who still respect and love their country and their flag. Not just U.S. People all over the world has been making some comments, and I'm really loving interacting with you guys in the comment section, hearing a lot of good stories and stuff. So thank you so much for that, and it's been awesome. So let's keep it going. So, without further ado, let's get into this new song. New band I've never heard of. Nothing More. Fade in, fade out. Let's do this. Oh, it's a baby hand. That brings a smile to your face. The father and baby.
Just the other day I looked at my father. It was the first time I saw he'd grown old. Canyons through his skin and the rivers that made them carved the stories I was told. He said, son, I have watched you fade in. You will watch me fade out.
Aw. Oh, wow. Nice transition.
I have watched you fade in. You will watch me fade out. When the grip leaves my hand, I know you won't let me down. Go and find your way. Leave me in your wake. Always push through the pain. And don't run away from change. Never settle. Make your mark. Hold your head up. Follow your heart. Follow your heart.
So far, I'm getting, is this so like growing up? I'm a father too of a son, Rusty. Looking like this is like conflicts, between a young man and his father, him coming of age, wanting to do what he wants to do, and maybe father's trying to give him advice and all that, and the son may not be like, not really seeing it his way. Again, none of these guys, none of these videos or these songs, guys, I do not research them. So this is where we get to talk, and you guys get to educate me on these. So hit that comment section up there and tell me what's going on with this the whole story here. If I don't figure it out myself, if I'm wrong, sorry. So pressing on.
Make your mark. Hold your head up. Follow your heart. Follow your heart.
Follow your heart. Good advice.
The other day I stared at the ocean.
Aw.
With every new wave, another must go. One day you'll remember us laughing. One day you'll remember my passion. One day you'll have one of your own. I say, son, I have watched you fade in. You will watch me fade out. When the grip leaves my hand.
I'm sorry to pause it right there. That broke my heart. Kind of, cause I got a little story. Everybody hung up on his dad. He was trying to reach out to him. Maybe, hey, I'm sorry, come back home, let's work it out. Reminds me when I just turned 18, me and my twin brother. And at that age, we were like, you know what? We're grown men now. We're adults. Let's be able to do what we want to do. At that age, we were coming in a little late. Mom would jump onto us and stuff. And we wasn't horrible kids. We're just like, hey, we want to do our life, But one night, it came to where they made that famous quote, if you don't like my rules, you don't have to live under my roof. And our dumbasses called her on that, and we packed our stuff and left. We were living in a car, in a Beretta, for a month. Of course, we'd go to like my grandma's house, relatives, eat and shower and all that, but we went back home for a month. We was living in a car. We sleep in a car. And then I remember we were sitting over in West Virginia, borders Kentucky. So we're in a little small town there over in West Virginia. And my stepdad, which is all I knew growing up, because my real father died before we were born, he came up and said, won't you boys come home? You're killing your mommy. And we were still being bullheaded, after all that. So you know what? No, she kicked us out. And then we got to thinking, I think that's when we really manned up and said, we're not being adults. We're being really childish right now. That's our mother. So we went back home. We all hemmed it all up. And then looking back on all that, I realized, I just kind of think, how, seeing this guy's face, when his son didn't answer. I imagined now that how many nights that my mother laid there and cried because we were gone and she didn't know what was going on. She just cared about us. That's all it was. So maybe to a little message to the younger generations, when your parents, do stuff like this, they're not trying to be mean to you. We just care about you, especially these days in time. This world is crazy right now and dangerous. So your parents, you may not like it. They're just trying to look out for you. So sorry about the interruption. Let's go on with that. I just wanted to, it kind of reminded me of that old story and just kind of wanted to put that out there. So let's press on. My apologies. Good song, by the way. These guys are awesome. I love their sound and stuff. And then I love these music videos going along with them. It shows the story along with, you can hear the story. Let's go.
Say, son, I have watched you fade in. You will watch me fade out. When the grip leaves my hand, I know you won't let me down. Go and find your way. Leave me in your wake. Always push through the pain. And don't run away from change. Never settle. Make your mark. Hold your head up. Follow your heart. Follow your heart.
Follow your heart. Again.
Follow your heart.
Uh-oh.
I have watched you fade in. You will watch me fade out.
Aw.
I have watched you fade in. You will watch me fade out. When the grip leaves my hand, I know you won't let me down. Go and find your way.
Did he just... Come on, man. You guys are killing me, man. This is heartbreaking. At some point, guys, you gotta let things go, come to an agreement, especially when you're both adults. And again, I could be like way off base with this reaction on this video, but this is what I'm picking up there, Was he just not in the mood, or maybe he thought his son was going to, cuss him out, whatnot, or is it like out of spite? I'm just going to hang up on you because you did me the same way, because that don't work if that's the point here. Somebody has to open up and be ready to forget the past and move on, Water under the bridge, guys.
Fade out. When the grip leaves my hand, I know you won't let me down. Go find your
And he's so excited to tell his dad.
Leave me in your wake. Always push through the pain. And don't run away from change. Never settle. Make your mark. Hold your head up. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. When the morning comes and takes me, I promise I'll have taught you
Aw.
everything that you need. In the night,
Oh.
dream of so many.
Okay, she don't know that's his dad. Was that his plan the whole time? Maybe he knew already. So you know what? I got a better idea. I'm going to go down there and try to support him. Maybe he thinks his son may not take that money from him. And he's going to go down there to help out. I'm nobody, but I want to buy your painting, ma'am, while son is out of the way. Oh, this is getting interesting.
That you need. In the night, you'll dream of so many things, but find the ones that bring you
Oh.
and you'll find me.
Haha. Uh-oh.
That's where you'll
That's not a good sign. No. Tell me nothing I have done. Is the house you grew up in? Oh. So he's at his old homestead and she's at home getting ready to go into labor. So now he's rushing over there. Oh, and he realizes that painting she sold is hanging in his dad's house. So, okay, yeah, now he's putting two together. Okay. So, fade in, fade out. My son, I'll watch you fade into this world, and one day you're going to watch me fade out. He says, follow your dreams, follow your heart. So, we just, telling him as you're growing up, make your own decisions, to what you think is right. Do what you think is best for you. And I guess they had some conflicts growing up, and that's sad. And that stuff, that's really happens too, I've seen a lot. We've all seen a lot of stories where families like kind of break up, or it would be a child and parent. They separate for a long time, and then at one point in time, like, hey, why were we even bickering in the first place? And then 5, 10, even longer than that, years later, they want to come back and reconcile the whole relationship. And it sucks that it takes that long for some people to realize, that Some things are just petty, you know. Nothing's more important than family. Yeah, if you ain't got family, you ain't got nothing, you know. Stick together. You make it through anything. That was good. Good video. I love the instrumentals on it. The singing was good. The lyrics, story, the whole thing matched up great with her official video. I love that. Awesome. So, nothing more. Fade in, fade out. Good suggestion. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, guys, please like, subscribe. Hit the little ding-a-ling bell, and you'll know when the next video is up. And let's keep on rocking on. We'll just keep checking these, all these suggestions off the list. We got to make some headway. We've been slacking. But, like I said, I work a full-time job, so I do what I can. Thank you guys so much for being here. Until the next one, Doe Man out.